Hi guys, this is a start of another video. I hope you're doing well. I am going to the hospital. It's currently 1 p.m. Then after that, I'm going to see what I'm going to do next. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're fine. And here is my Uber driver calling me, so I'll have to leave you. I'm going to update you later on where I'm going to go. But for now, I'm going to hospital. I'm just for checkup. I'm just going for checkup. Yeah. He's given me a few minutes. So I'm just going to hospital for checkup because I have been having some abdominal pain. So I'm just going for checkup. Then I go and buy a few things. I need some few things for myself and my baby girl. So that is what I'm going to get next. Then yeah, I'm just going to take you along with me today and until we come back home. Yes, I'm going to see you later on.
When you give me that thunder, you make my summer rain. Every day.
Hi guys, I'm sorry about the lighting, but guess where I am? This shop has me on chokehold. I'm at Little More along Mombasa Road. I was here last week on Saturday and I bought a few items, and now I am back again. I was not planning to come here actually. I was just along Mombasa Road. I went to visit a friend at Imara Daima Estate, and I said before I board a matatu, I must come here and see what they have. And now I'm here, and I'm definitely going to spend. I just want to buy a few items, maybe 2 bottles, then I go home because I don't want to overspend because that was not on my budget. But I love this shop, and right now they have new stock. Things are just so lovely. They are so lovely over here. Sorry, someone was calling me, and things are just lovely. Things are just so beautiful. I need to go get my finances together, then come back here and do a shopping that will really satisfy my heart. But for now, I just want to take a few items, then I go back home before I go bankrupt. Anyway guys, I'm just going to show you what I'll get when I get home. Yeah, but for now, stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And now they've turned on the music. I don't want any copyright. I'm going to see you when I get home. Guys, they do have a variety of storage containers. Imagine this one goes for only 130 shillings, and it's of very good quality. You can store this food. You can store food with your fridge, in your fridge with this, and it is very affordable. They have so many options until this other side. So these ones are a little bit on the higher side, on the higher pricing, but just see 400. And these containers are PBA free, and they are 100% airtight and liquid tight, you see. And this one only goes for 150 shillings. You can store your fruits, your leftovers, and everything in your fridge.
Many hours later.
Hi guys, so I'm back home. It is 6 p.m. It is later in the evening. So when I left the house, I was going to see my friend, and yeah, when she lives around or along Mombasa Road, and just a few minutes away from the Imara Mall. So that is why I decided to pop into the mall, because the other time when I went to the Imara Mall, I went with kids, so I couldn't walk that much and see what exactly that mall looks like. So I just got in there, we ate, then went straight to the shop where we were going to purchase things, that is Little More. And imagine today, I also reached the mall saying that I'm just going to see the way the mall looks like, the shops that are there, so that if I'm planning to shop or do anything, I'll just go there, since it's much nearer to me compared to the shops that I normally go in Junction and to Rivers and whatnot. So I just decided, let me get inside here and go and check. And guess the first place I went to Little More and bought some other items which I had not planned to buy. Actually, when I got in, I said, since I'm here, let me look for that jar that I've been wanting, and unfortunately I've not gotten any. They've told me they are going to bring a new stock soon, so I'll be on the lookout. But at this point, I'm just going to look for it from Miniso. So yeah, I went to Little More, then I passed by Naivas and picked some 2-3 items which I've already put them in the kitchen. So I'm just in my bedroom sitting, and just a life update. Yesterday I left you when I was going to hospital and I never vlogged. Number one, I cannot vlog in a hospital because there were people there, and I was not going to pick up my camera and start vlogging. And I had a very deep conversation with my doctor, so I couldn't record. So when I came back home, nothing much happened. I ate dinner and I slept, and actually the medication that I was given is really making me feel so drowsy and tired, and my mouth, the taste in my mouth tastes so bad. So I'm actually not at 100%, but we still have to move on. So even today when I was leaving the house, I was still feeling the same, like I'm tired. I feel like throwing up, nauseated and whatnot. Yeah, but yeah, I know I'm going to feel better. It's just the effects of the medicine, which I was told will do that. But day 2, day 3, I'm going to feel better. So I'm just going to show you what I got. Just a small, I know last time I did this, but I'm just going to show you a small mini haul of what I have gotten from them. Then yes.
So una vlog una
Aya, come inside. So please okay, that is my daughter who's talking to me. So I'm just going to do a small mini haul, not too much. I've not bought a lot of things. Actually, I do want to overspend. I've only spent like, I think 1,500 bob, and I said enough is enough. I'm not using a lot of money in this place. So I'm just going to show you some of the items that I bought. And Little More has so many things in store. Number one, I bought these storage containers because I'm tired of using the ice cream containers in my fridge. So I bought 4 of these. One goes for 130 shillings. Yeah, so I bought 4 of these. Another thing that I bought was this cling film. I only bought it because it goes for 105 shillings. And in fact, I didn't know what this was because I can see it written in Chinese. And I was like asking that guy, how do you guys understand this? And they were like, we also ask them and they tell us, or when they bring the price list and whatnot, they normally indicate what this is. So I bought it, cling film, for 105 shillings. You can imagine the price of a cling film. Then another thing, let me just remove all this. Then another thing that I bought was my bottle for taking water. I need to go up on my consumption of water. So I needed to go and get a bottle, and this bottle was going for only 360 shillings. When I went to town, bottles are going for 1,000 bob and 600 and 700. And the one which was at Little More for 620 bob was a very, very big bottle. So I decided to get this, and it's going to give me motivation. Best day ever, every day. So this is where I'm going to drink my water from. Then I bought 2 things for my baby, actually 3. Mama, come here. I want to surprise you because you've been a good girl. Can you guess what I've bought for you?
A dress.
A dress? No, we just recently bought for you clothes. Now come closer so that you can be in the camera. Yes, we just bought for you clothes recently. So not clothes. Any other guess? It is something of mine that you normally like using, but I told you I'm going to buy you yours. Can you guess? Before you guess, let me give you another thing. I also bought you a bottle. Since yours, niliona iliharibika, the one that you normally go with to school. Yeah, this is the one that I bought you.
Thank you.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
yeah, you can open it, but my hands are getting tired of holding the camera. Let us finish first, then you're going to open it, okay? Yeah. Then I bought you like a small rubber. Wait. I bought for you an eraser. This one.
Thank you.
Yeah, rubber. When you do your homework and you've written something wrongly, you just rub it with this. So finally, I want you to close your eyes. Yeah.
That's
I bought you. Guess one more time. Guess one more time.
Lipstick.
You were almost, because she normally likes applying lip balm on her lips. not lipstick, because you have another lip balm. So what have I bought for you? Open your eyes, Mama. I've bought you perfume. So guys, when I went to the store, I saw this perfume for kids, and yeah, I saw this perfume for kids, and I thought, why could I miss out on buying this? And by the way, she really loves perfume, and at times she also wants to apply my perfume. So I bought her this perfume. It's very tiny. It goes for 200 bob, and it's written Baby Moon Collection, and it smells so nice. Mama, I sprayed it before I brought it to you. It smells so nice. So nice. So now, no more using my perfume, okay? Because they are very strong, okay? Yes. So I bought her this perfume, and I know she's going to love it because she didn't expect this. She knew that I'm going to buy her maybe clothes or shoes, but now you have a collection. Yeah, once they bring others, I'm going to buy you so that you have your own collection. Sindio? Ndio wachange kutumia mom. Yeah, so guys, that is what I bought from Little More. And I still have an update. I remember I told you something, but now I want to rectify that. Just give me a minute. I get it, then if you know me, you know I'm a sucker of scents. Anything that smells good, be it something that is applied on your body, be it something that should be applied on the linen sprays, deodorant, anything that smells good. I love a place, and yeah, I love a place that smells good. So recently I did a video and I showed you an air freshener that I love so much from Glade, which was, I think, cherry peony was the flavor. But you guys, recently I went to the supermarket and I bought this one from Glade, which is called Ocean Escape. This thing is a beast. This thing, okay, it smells so good. It smells so good. Imagine the first time I sprayed it, my nanny asked if I had sprayed perfume, and I was like, no, that is an air freshener. And even my hubby approves, and even my baby told my hubby to come and smell the way the toilet smells so good. Oh my god, this thing is a beast. It works so well officially, and I'm not changing my mind. This is the best. This is the best. This is the best. Leave alone cherry peony. This one, please get it. Get it so that you can save yourself from embarrassment of leaving your toilet smelling awkwardly. This. And I said, imagine I'm not going to sleep on that. I'm going to show you, because I remember I was raving so much about the other one. But this thing, it's not even paid partnership. And I really pray that all these brands that I normally mention here will one day come and approach me, because I use these products religiously, even without thinking. I go to the supermarket, and even if there is a new brand, I go for this specific brand that I want because I love it and I've used it, and it's something I can tell someone even off camera. When you come and ask me, and I'll be like, oh, you can use this, and it has worked. And so many people normally tell me I have a good taste in scents. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end this video here. This was just a life update and everything in between. So we're going to start another one probably today or tomorrow. And as I'm also recovering, I want to take it slow a little bit so that I can concentrate more on taking medication and getting a lot of rest. But with all that, we still have to work. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as you can. Please, in case you go and buy something from Little More, you can always just tag me on Instagram, and yeah, let me know what your experience was, what you got, how much you used, and if whatever you bought was worth the money that you used. Please let me know. Tag me, tag Little More, so that, yeah, maybe they might see me, and yeah, we might do some business together. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Adios.